Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon for all. My name is Rodrigo. Thank you, guys. First of all, thank you for the audience. Thank you for Scylla to receive us here in your home. And today we're going to talk how Natura uses Scylla database and Scylla connector to create a real-time data pipeline. All right. Let's introduce myself first. My name is Rodrigo Luchini. I'm a software engineer manager here at Natura. I'm also a system architect enthusiast, and also I'm a gamer and a board game passionate as well. All right. So let's introduce Marcus.
Okay, guys, my name is Marcus. I am a 30 years old, a tech lead at Natura GDP, the global data platform. I've been with the company for another year. My passion for the technology began with my first experience with the Windows 3.1, a lifelong fascination. In my free time, you will like find me the following Formula One.
Okay, Marcus, thank you. This is our agenda, guys. So we give information about Natura company. Also give a little bit of our big numbers for you to know a little bit more about Natura. Also, we'll dive in now in how do Scylla database solution help us in order to achieve our goals. We go to our architecture and solution with Scylla, and also give a little bit of information about the contribution that we have with Scylla as well. All right. So let's go forward. Let's give a little bit background about Natura company. Natura was founded in 1969 by Antonio Luiz Seabra. We are a Brazilian multinational cosmetic company, and this is important because we are one of the first company to not only sell products. This is important, but products that connect with beauty, health, and also self-care. This is important because it's connected with the Natura purpose, all right? And you'll see a little bit more in our next slide, all right? And what is the main pillars of Natura? So we have basically three most important pillars. The first one is sustainability, all right? Natura is a company that cares about producing products without animal testing and support the local producers. This is including the producers from also Amazon forest. All right. The second one, people. This is important because people we really love their diversity and the power of relationship for us are actually what drive us. We drive our work here at Natura. You will see a little bit more in our next slide when we talk about our beauty consultant network. All right. And the last one, but not least, the technology. The technology. We are not only, engineer department inside to our company, developing system, but also Natura is known for producing perfumes, creams, and everything else with high technology standards. All right. Moving forward, let's give some big numbers. We recently achieved, the number of 1,000 cosmetic and people care store. This is an important mark for us because having stores not only in Brazil but in Latin America is a possibility to us to connect direct with our final customer as well. All right. The next one is the number 100 million of e-commerce customers, also not only in Brazil but worldwide. And the last one, and this is one of the most important for us, we have a huge network with more than 3.5 million of beauty consultants in Latin America. All right. This is a huge network that integrate not only people, but people, products, and as a result, we have an expert beauty care consultancy here at Natura. All right, move on. What is the challenge that we faced? This is important, to give a little bit background when you show the solution that you have between Natura and Scylla. All right. The first challenge that you have is integrate a high volume of data. All right. So imagine, like I mentioned before, we have a 3.5 million of builder consultant in our network. Imagine this high volume of people generate every single day data and information. All right. This connected with the second challenge that have a real time updated data process for a different consumer. So imagine the two different challenges: create and generate real-time data, and at the same time, how can it deliver it? Not only to feed the same network, but at the same time to feed other people that work inside here in Natura, most part of them. All right. How does Scylla database solution help us, help our company to achieve our goals, to move to the next step? All right. I present to you guys the first slide, the first architecture flow when you mention basically the order and the KPI flow. All right. So imagine that you have your customer, in our case, our builder consultant, placing an order. All right. But this is not placing an order, but placing an order within a seconds. In placing an order, and at the same time, we have to be able to update and processing all the data very, very fast. All right. This is possible basically for three different reasons. The first one is a Scylla database is a fast database structure that operates resiliently. All right. The second one is a robust database that works with a tree of nodes. And this ensure this guarantee a data consistency and a reliability as well. All right. And the last one but not least, a scalable database. And this scalable database is capable of supporting billions of processing data across not only in Brazil, but also in Latin America as well. All right. And at the end of this process, we deliver the information to different people here, as I mentioned. All right. So move to the next slide. This first box, as I already mentioned, we have an order and KPI flow. All right. But here in Natura, we work with different process when we talk about Scylla. This first one, the second one is more connected with Scylla Database Cloud and also Scylla Connector. And when you try to combine this solution in this framework, we have different features in our system inside here at Natura. This first one, for example, we can transform and update data and give information connected with builder consultant goals, KPIs from the builder consultant, for example, calculate the builder consultant revenue points and other information. And the last one is very important, calculate the builder consultant business plan. As we have different builder consultants here, we should to give them different, of course, opportunities. So the builder consultant that sell more products, we can give more benefits to them, all right? The second process, we can calculate, of course, order metrics. And this whole ecosystem combined, we can have and give and deliver all this information to other Natura system and users. For example, the first one, the direct sales network, not only to the builder consultant, to the leaders, to the managers as well. The other one is the leaders and managers here inside to Natura. This is important because this information that we generate, this is not important to the whole network. This is important for the employees as well. For example, there are a lot of different departments here that create a strategy, that create and try to see how can we produce the number of different products in the future. So this information is also important for them, and also our final customers. This is our, of course, this final customers is also important to us and to the whole network that we have here. All right. So this is the, like I said, the whole ecosystem combined when you use not only our tailor-made system in Natura, but also the contribution of the Scylla database and Scylla features. All right. So go forward. We have a Natura recent contribution connect with Scylla connector, and Marcus will present to us.
When we started this testing the Kafka connector for ScyllaDB, something captured our attention. There was a significant spike in the read consumption in our cluster. And this continued until the CDC log table was fully processed. Then things back to normal. So we take a step back. We went through the documentation and we found the reason. The connector operates with the time windows, 15 seconds by default. These windows carries the CDC log tables, they send the result to Kafka. But here is the catch. At the startup, these windows aren't just 15 seconds. They are based on the table TTL, anywhere from 1 to 3 days in your case. Now imagine the impact. A massive amount of data, thousands of indicators. The database took a read and stays that way until the connector catch up to the current time window. But we ask ourselves, do you really need all the data? No. We had already built a reliable full load process for the ScyllaDB tables. What we really need are just incremental changes, not the last 3 days, not the last 24 hours, just the last 15 minutes. So we did something about it. We forked the ScyllaDB connector, it's on GitHub, and introduced a new feature, scylla.custom.window.start. A simple configuration, a root impact. With this, we could tell the connector exactly where to start. No more unnecessary reads, no more unnecessary loads on the database. And this results a high, efficient, real-time data capture system on that string the CDC events straight to the Kafka. And from there, we can do anything. Consume the data, store it, move it to any database. This is a game changer. With this optimization, we unlocked a new level of the efficiency and the scalability. And this makes it real different for us. Now we're back to Luchini.
Thank you, Marcos. So, guys, this is all for today. This is our contact. Let's stay in touch. Thank you for the audience again. Thank you, Scylla, again, to have you here. And let's keep in touch. Bye bye. Take care.